All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Welcome very much. This is sort of the launch party for the Peace, Abundance, and Liberty Network. That is a Discord channel that you are all sitting within. And also the launch of the Minnow Support Project Discord group and trying to go get this whole thing going. Right now, I got a screen capture program running. And as I'm scrolling through the list of names, I mean, it's a pretty long list of names of people that are in here. I think we have over 100. There's 79 people offline. There's 24 people online. There's 10 registered users, 6 members, a couple greeters, and then some of the elected witnesses are all in here. So we have over 100 people, and this thing has been active for something like, I don't know, 15 hours or something. So feeling like we're off to a great start. The way that this is set up is that you can hop between a couple of the different channels that you might want to be in through the icons on the far left. You'll notice that the Peace, Abundance, and Liberty Network is the one that has PAL spelt out. That was actually the logo for this was created by Just Call Me Myth. Fantastic graphic artist. So happy to have this. It's so much better than just having 3 letters up there, but it's pretty awesome. Okay, in this next section, sort of like underneath the Peace, Abundance, and Liberty, where you can see invite people, there's a couple different text channels, and then there's also some voice channels and private chat. So the general channel is where you would just have a general discussion. If you're looking for people to upvote your content or re-steam your content, or you just want to have the bots kind of upvote this, you go to here. If there's anything you would like me to review, and honestly, anybody should be chiming in. This is meant to be constructive criticism to help people do better posts. There's a registration. Registration takes all this like spam. So try to keep it out of the main channel, and if you see people doing it in the main channel, tell them, hey, there's a registration thing. Don't be rude about it, but just send them over there. I have some of the commands for the bot written into the bot help. Eventually, if this thing starts getting really, if we have hundreds of people, you're probably going to want more than one place to go talk, so that's the conversation. That Minnow Support Project, that should probably go in this brand new here post, or this brand new here section. So if you have some good tools to help brand new people get started, that can go in there. And then there's different levels that are in here. So maybe I should go and explain what the heck this thing is. What we're looking at right now is the Minnow Support Project was created by the 3 witnesses that are up there in the top right. Aggroed, Osbitbank, and Team Steam. The 3 of us are elected officials that are part of this platform, and we wanted to go create a way for minnows who are struggling to get ahead on this platform to actually have a place where they can find help, find friendly faces, have some elected officials that could actually like give them a tour around Steemit and how to do a better post, and just have like an active social network. I mean, one of the hardest things it is to get started is to go find people to connect with. And so we wanted to create this as a place. There's actually 2 other great ones. There's TeamSpeak and Whale Shares. I know that some people are frustrated by Whale Shares, but it's still a great community. Those are really smart people. So you have the PAL network, you have TeamSpeak, you have Whale Shares. So you guys should be looking for these things too, and you should be interacting with more than just this one spot. So the 3 of us wanted to go create this safe space to sort of share different kinds of content, to meet new people. And then one of the next things that we thought is that, it would be really helpful if folks could kind of curate things. So the way that this thing works is that there's 2 bots that are in here. One bot is called Banjo, and one bot is called Minnow Support. So the first thing you do is you register to go be able to interact with those bots. And there's actually lots of help that you can get within those bots. So I'm just going to type help real quick. And you'll see that there's like a ton of commands that you can use through Banjo. Whether you need to figure out how much power you have, how many followers you have, the reward pool, any kind of information you might want about the state of the Steemit network, you can get through Banjo. So you type in $register and then you use your Steemit name, and that's going to get you registered with both Banjo and with Minnow Support. And the first reason to do that is that there's also an upvote command. So if you do the $upvote and then you put the post URL, this thing can automatically upvote your content. So it's not like you have to come in here and start begging for votes and stuff like that. Just we have that first level automated. And that's a public service. Anybody that wants to go use that, they can. There's no charge, no fee, no nothing. Just come in. If you don't want to be a member or do any of this other more technical crap, you don't have to. But you know, just that one act of registering gives you the ability to upvote your own content. So that's helpful. The bot that we have right now, or the like Minnow Support thing, it's only 2 days old and we haven't started transferring Steam power in, so it's not all that powerful. But the plan is to go get this thing to grow, and we're going to grow quickly. So we're going to start by having a Minnow bot that has about 5,000 Steam power that anybody, and it's public, anybody can come here in here and use it. But then we're going to start creating higher tier bots and higher tier accounts. And those are still going to be public, but it's not going to be completely public. It's kind of quasi-public. What a lot of people are concerned about is that people would just come in here and upvote totally shit content. And we're wary of that, and we don't want anybody to do that. You know, if it happens on a Minnow bot and it's only got 5,000 Steam power or something, it's not the end of the world. It's not like you're draining the reward pool for everybody else. But what we want is for people to go curate and actually upvote good content and re-steam good content. So to facilitate that, we're going to have a second bot. I'm thinking of calling it like the Minnow Support Project 5000 or the MSP 5000, something like that. And that bot will actually be controlled still the same way, except that there's going to be some authorization that you'll need. So it won't be completely public. We'll put some rules out that clearly identify what you need to be able to do to get promoted, to use that, what the expectations are, consequences if you abuse it, things like that. So this whole place is the first function of it is really just as like a meet and greet and a social gathering and a way to go help one another, get some new followers, get some new friends, get some, you know, just meet other community members. And then the second part, which is completely optional, nobody has to do any of this stuff, but if you like it, we're building a curation guild in here, you know, the ability to go upvote and with using community Steam power and all that. That's really going to be, there's power to that. So we're going to go, have this curation that people in this guild, or the sort of like the optional portion of this where, you can support the community, and then you can also draw some of that communal Steam power from the community to upvote your own content, or to at least be eligible for it. So I know we're just in like day 2 of this, so it's not like I have every single piece of this worked out, but the goal is to keep building bigger and bigger bots and have higher and higher level restrictions on those bots. You got to kind of prove that you're not going to create shit posts and upvote it. But once we sort of get that down, you know, you guys are going to have access to, basically, if you're in here and you're a participant in good standing, you're going to have access to a community whale bot in the not too distant future. And that's gonna be able to really help you get out of the sort of shitty minnow stages and into dolphin status, and from there into whale status. So that's the main thing that I'm trying to support folks doing, and hopefully you guys are gonna be on board with that. Come support that project, and we're gonna do great things together. I mean, I think working together on curation is going to be like the real future of this whole Steemit experiment. You know, there's going to be communities that come together. So we're doing this very publicly. It's anybody can come in here. The only real requirement is that you're kind to one another, and assuming you guys can do that, then you're going to have a great experience in here. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to upvote you, support you, and do whatever we can to get you going. So I'm gonna turn off the screen share at this point, and then we can just sort of open it up to anybody. And if you guys have questions or want to know how this works, or you're confused or something, we can go after it from there. So I'm Aggroed. This is my introduction, and so happy to have you guys with us. This is an amazing start.